Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Stanford's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Will not be brought down. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinal. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Syracuse's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gets into space at the 50. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fighting toward the goal line, but he's not going to make it. The defense stops him short, a turnover on downs. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Stanford.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the PAT, they take a 14 14-0 lead. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the single back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And the defense wraps him up.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
There's the handoff. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Makes the read. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. So the running play stuffed on first down brings up second and 10 from their 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Passes the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the ball is hauled in.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball. But let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll use the ground game here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Orange. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Now, 4th down.
See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Moved this a bit too early. And it cost him 5 yards.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Who makes the grab? Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
He'll throw it now. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's 3rd down. Quarterback short game.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Syracuse looking to convert on 4th down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to.
The end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Syracuse.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Stanford, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The DB's backing off from the line now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Syracuse needing this fourth down conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes a handoff. He finds some space. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Warning play called on 3rd and short. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Syracuse, 28. Stanford, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And it's caught across the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. After play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Cardinal. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass was incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He finds his man. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. There's a throw underneath the tight end. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The offense getting closer to a game-time touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. Gets the first and still running. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That's the kind of matchup we hope